Hello my melanated honeys. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this video because it is broken down into two separate days. So in this video I'll be showing you my takedown routine. Alright, so there are a few things you are going to need when you're taking down your braids. You'll need scissors and you'll need a bag for the excess braiding hair that you are going to cut off. The very first thing you want to make sure you're paying attention to before you cut your braids is see where does your rear hair stick out, because the last thing you need is to accidentally trim your hair while it is inside some braids. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, this little style looks cute with short shoulder length braids. But anywho, as you see what I'm doing here, I am pressing and separating the hair where it has some of the product buildup. And if you want to check and see how I wash, condition, and moisturize my hair in braids, please make sure that you watch my previous video. As I take down the sections, I'll be using Mielle Organics Leave-In Conditioner. I do that so that way when I'm taking out the other parts of my hair, the rest isn't sitting there just super dry. So I want to put a little bit of moisture in my hair while I'm waiting for the rest of my hair to be taken out. This is just something that I'll do for my entire head as I take the braids out. So another way you could take your braids out is by using the end of a rat tail comb, and I'll just show you quickly here. So you're going to use the rat tail and you're going to put in between each little braid. Alright, so here's my hair halfway taken out. So as I stated previously, after taking out the braids, I want to go ahead and spray the white PEONY leave-in conditioner so that way my hair isn't super dry. And here is the amount of shedding that I got after taking the hair out. So here's my hair completely taken out. It is dry, so we're going to go ahead and put some moisture back into our hair. I'll be using Shea Moisture's Castor Oil to shampoo. And I like washing my hair on dry hair. I don't know about you guys, but I grew up with my hair being washed in the sink. So I still do that to this day. So I put the shampoo in my hair while it's dry. And of course, adding water as needed. Here's what my hair looked like. See the curls popping a little bit. Yeah, a little something. And the other side is dry. So let me show you what it looks like when both sides are washed. I went ahead and rinsed my hair off camera. We'll be using Shea Moisture's Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Conditioner. So when I am conditioning my hair, I like to finger detangle before I use a brush. I feel like I have a little bit more control over tangles and want to make sure I'm not tearing my hair or ripping anything out. And also, I just took my hair out, so I don't want to break or damage my ends. So now that I have conditioner on my hair, I'm now going to be using Shea Moisture's Manuka Honey Hair Mask. So what I'll be doing here, on top of the sections that already have conditioner, I'm going to put the hair mask right on top of that. I love doing this after I take out braids because I want to add as much moisture back into my hair as possible, especially because I want to protect my ends. That's how you get length retention, is making sure that your ends do not break, they do not fall off, and that they stay intact. So I put as much moisture into my hair as possible. After I put some of the hair mask on each section, I'm just going to go ahead and retwist it and put a bantu knot. And I'm going to repeat this for every section. Now that I'm wrapping up my very last twist, my last bantu knot, I just want to show you what it looks like after it's done. So you're going to have these little balls all over your head with double the conditioner all over the place. You want to make sure you're capturing as much moisture into your hair as possible. So the next thing I'm going to do is put a bag over my hair. I always do that in my deep conditioning process because I want to trap heat. The heat is great not only for your ends and your hair shaft in general, but it is absolutely fantastic for your scalp. You want to open those pores so that way your hair is able to really take in the product and it could work twice as great. The very last step to end part 1 is putting a scarf or a bonnet on your head. So I let this sit in overnight. So please make sure that you subscribe and stay tuned for part 2. I look forward to see you in my next video.